We're here.
You're live?
I'm live on Facebook. Hey guys, we're waiting. We're setting up Instagram right now, the Instagram Live, to give you a choice to which one you want to watch on or not watch on.
Yeah.
How you guys doing today?
Live.
Hi Instagram. It's the girlfriend and I at Float again. Our Sunday ritual, our system. Anyway, we're here for episode 4 of Mind of the Founder. And say hi, girlfriend.
Hi.
Hi. You guys, yeah, it's early for her. And, you know, she's from England originally, even though she is Chinese. And hey, you're from England, even though you're Chinese? Yeah, that's not racist. That's the fact. I know some people don't like that.
Surprising.
So, no, what I was getting to is why your personality is like an empty cup of water. It's dry. We've been going back and forth about whether her personality is dry or not. But anyway.
It's confirmed it's dry.
Okay.
It's
good.
just now I'm trying to be undry, but it's really hard.
I just throw cups of water on her all day, every day. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get this started. Thanks for the questions, and please submit some more.
Say hi to Nathan.
Hi, Nathan. What, are they not gonna come again? That's
I
good.
don't know.
Probably not.
Word up.
Word up.
That's what he said.
Float. So yeah, submit some more questions, and let's go. Let's get this started.
Okay, first question. What do you do to help yourself grow professionally?
What do you do to help myself grow professionally? It's I feel like I've grown a whole lot faster here, not faster, more rapidly, but I think it's a tipping scale thing. So I like to believe. But no, what I do, I read a lot. I'm reading probably at least an hour, hour and a half a day at minimum. That's just book part. I don't really listen to music anymore. I only, in the car, I listen to anything like from books on tape or digital books to NPR. I've started this thing in 2017 where I hold myself accountable for everything. And I've always held myself accountable. I feel like I have, but now I don't, there's no more excuses. So like on Wednesday mornings, I have a one-on-one with the guy that, Tyler from we've worked together for years, and we meet every Wednesday to discuss business and everything. And I got a guy, Jay, that I do Wednesday night calls with, and we're on the phone for a few hours a night on Wednesday night, and we even do, we chat during the week. But I've got a mentor that I speak to once a month, and I'm trying to just set these things up. So, and I also have a brand called By Definition that I help out once a week. And, or once every other week we have calls. And it's really about just bringing yourself around people that, are where you want to be, or you guys will want to go to the same place. And I think holding yourself accountable and trying to learn, instead of getting up and doing whatever, like just try to read for a little bit. And I know it's hard because it's like, oh, I got so much shit to do, but now I consider it a part of my job, trying to learn and grow professionally and personally, because I think that'll help me grow professionally. So just, trying to get more knowledge in my head and read, because the more knowledge you have, the more decisions and easier it is to make decisions. And that's
also Linda.
Linda, oh yeah, so Linda, Lynda, one of my old interns, Nella, she'd try to put me on this forever. And then one of my buddies, Gregory, told me about it, reminded me about it, and I looked into it. So I watch an hour of Linda a day. I watch 30 minutes on graphic design stuff, and I watch 30 minutes on QuickBooks. I'm trying to really learn QuickBooks online. So yeah, it's just really just trying to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one thing I've realized like 10 years ago in business. I thought I knew everything. And now 10 years later, I'm way smarter, way more knowledgeable, and I know that I know nothing. Like, that's the difference.
You watch like a ton of videos too.
Oh yeah, all day, every day. Like if it's not a podcast about business, um, I watch a lot of videos. My new guy, Gary Vaynerchuk, this dude is fucking off the hinges. Um, I think we're cut from the same cloth, but two different fabrics. So we're way different, but our philosophy is the same. Eric Thomas is another one I love to watch. Tony Robbins I love, but he's a lot on the financial side, and I'm more on the business and the personal side. But he does talk a lot on the personal side too. So yeah, I watch a lot of videos. YouTube, YouTube's great, great fucking tool. TED Talks, yeah, love TED Talks.
Before I forget to ask the sizing question from last week. You wanted to touch
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
yeah, I wanted to touch on that. So last week we had asked a question, or I can't remember if it was a question, or I think I just had somebody hit me up on Facebook, and they were saying that, why don't you guys offer larger sizes? And I wanted to hit on that because it's hard to like type that out. It sounds awful, but when you type it out. But the fact is that like, when we first started, we only offered, extra small to large, and then we got feedback, so we expanded all the way up to double XL. But that's when we were doing it online, and we have a little more control to do that. But now that we're doing more wholesale, I'm preparing everything for wholesale, and unfortunately, that's not what the wholesale buyers are buying. So it's hard for a business to create a product that there's not enough demand there for, and it's sad. I wish I could offer, because I know there's people that are larger that like what we do and what we're about, but unfortunately, I don't have the capability of expanding our line to everything I want to. So I just wanted to say, for anybody that ever asked that, you guys don't care about the bigger people. No, we care about everybody, but we don't have the luxury of going in and creating everything we want to create. That takes money, and it's not cheap. So that's why. And all I can say is, if go to your local stores and say like, hey, we want this brand, but please get the bigger sizes, because if they order, we'll fucking make it, but we just don't get orders on it. So yeah, I'm gonna hit on that.
Okay. Question. You always stress made in LA back in the US. Why is
Say
it?
that again?
You always stress made in LA getting back in the US. Why is that so important to you?
It's because I'm from here. And this is actually, I like this question because I do count on that and focus on that, because when I focus on that, I'm focusing on us compared to other businesses. And if you got the option to buy this product, say two identical products, right? Everything's the same, but one's made in the U.S. and one's not. I'm going to lean towards the U.S. one. Same with if I'm buying two items from people that give back, or from companies that give back, I want to look at where they're giving back. Are they giving back in America, or are they not? Most people aren't. So I think that that's important. With that said, though, I think giving back anywhere is great. I think every company should try to find a way to give back on a daily basis. But it's the creating jobs in America. It feels good, and I think I get more insight, or I get more control over it than just sending it overseas and having it done. But I do want to say, like, with the importance of that, because I do think it's important. I forgot the stats. The stats used to be the percentage of clothing that was made in America just 20 years ago is astounding compared to what it is now. Right now, it's literally 2% of all apparel is made in America. When it used to be, I can't remember. I don't want to throw just bad numbers out there, but it's pretty crazy. And I want to help fight that. And I think a lot of brands are starting to be made over here, and a lot more product. Hopefully, it does more. But with that said, I don't like to focus on just America, because I as on the person side, I care about people, and I don't care where you're born, like what color, what religion, anything like that. like everybody's important. So I don't want people to think it when I focus on that I'm saying screw everybody else. I'm just saying it's awful when people are making T-shirts that you can buy for $3 because it was made by somebody in another country for 10 cents, and that person is, working in awful conditions and all of that. So that's why it's important to me. I get oversight. I can see my factories. I know what the employees are their working conditions, and so that's why it's important to me. And I also think on the giving back side that there's people everywhere. You're not going to have a shortage of people that need something given to them, but there's many children in America that are going to bed hungry, and I think that's to me that hits home, because if we can help those children, it's going to help us in the future, because as they grow and they get older, they're going to be better equipped to contribute to society. So that's why it's important to me. It's just a start of this, and that'll be a chain that will benefit all of us in the future.
Maybe you can elaborate on why, food for kids is so important, like why we think kids need food.
Well, as I said, I didn't even realize it until I got to reaching out to, the people, quote unquote, my advisors that I was speaking to when I was trying to come up with a concept. But now, after I see it, it's because the fact that 1 in 5 children in America go to bed hungry. And while it might not be you or your kid, and you might not know anybody that deals with that because of your circumstance, you don't realize these kids, when they don't have food, they can't learn. When they can't learn, they're probably going to drop out of school. If they're not going to, they're not going to have a good life if starting out they're not even able to eat and concentrate. And what's important about that is when those children get older and they decide not to do something to give back to society in the way of just working and making money and pumping it back into the economy, which is the way we're going to grow our economy. And what we do, we have to start helping them and have more subsidized programs and stuff, which is fine because some people can't make it out. But if we only focus on, if we don't focus on the children in America and try to help them out, so when they would get older, they can help other people out, all we're doing is it's a never-ending cycle. And you're going to have more and more separation between the rich and the poor, and it's unfair. And I think it's important to try. We need to invest in our fucking children. That's what matters. That's our future. And if we don't invest in our children, and all we look at, it's like, I don't care about your children. I just, my children get food. If people keep looking at it like that, and it's just nobody is ever affected by anything unless it affects them. Nobody cares about any topic on any other thing. All people do is look in the mirror and say, does it affect me? No, then I don't give a shit about it. Right? I don't care. And I think it's just the wrong way to be. Start thinking of things through other people's eyes. So I don't know if I elaborated on it or not.
No, I think that was a good explanation on why food's important beyond like, hungry kids. It affects just, like learning and future.
And their physicalness. If you're, it's so much easier to go out and just buy McDonald's. It's cheaper. It's cheaper than and so it's like a malnutrition thing too. If these parents, they don't have enough and they got to spend $5 on 3 kids a night, they're just going to go with the dollar menu and just split it. And it's just eating a lot of shit too. There's so many. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
I get passionate on this shit.
Do you guys accept interns or volunteers?
Interns and volunteers. So we get the volunteer question a lot, right? We do, and the thing is, what we say is we only really need volunteers at our food drops, and then we've already got volunteers from the schools and stuff, so not that much. But with that said, we were actually working on this week, or on the intern side. So we're going to be bringing in an intern, and the way I want to look at it almost like it's a volunteer, because I don't want somebody that wants to come in and get an internship for school, and for school credit. I want somebody that cares about what the hell we're doing, like that cares and wants to make the impact. And so actually, whoever asked that, I hope they're watching, because we are looking for an intern. Which, wait, can we discuss that at the end of this?
Yeah.
We'll go over what we're looking for. We're looking for one intern that's gonna like get the opportunity to really help us. Like, we're already doing this, so help us increase what we're doing, because the more, my bandwidth I'm out of bandwidth. I don't have any more, and I'm plugging away. So if I can have somebody come in and help me on some of this stuff, we can increase what we're doing. So yeah, we'll touch on that in a little bit.
Last question. What's going on with the kids line?
The kids line. So the kids line, we are at something else we're working on. We're working on a lot of stuff this week. We do every week though. So the kids line, we're rolling it out, but it's going to be rolled out via. We're going to try to roll it out on a crowdfunding page, and which we're putting together now. We're trying to come up with the idea for the video and everything, and really the goal is, and as I've said with the larger size stuff, we just can't expand into whatever the hell we want. I've wanted to do kids for I wanted to launch the kids line for a while, but it's the bandwidth, it's the money, it's not cheap to come up, to roll out a whole new line. And we want to do it right. So what we've decided to do, or what I've decided to do, is do a crowdsourcing thing. And what we want to do is try to raise some money to come out with the first samples, roll out the wholesale side, as well as do a couple shows. So we're going to do that, and I'm excited about it. But on the timeline wise, I'd like to have it rolled out in a month, but I don't know. What I can say about the kids line is we were going over it the other day, and if you watch my personal side, we're doing Patrick's 2 cents on Wednesdays, and was this the night we did it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This week.
This past week, and we were working on the kids stuff. No, it was on Friday. It was Friday.
Oh yeah. Friday.
So Friday night, the girlfriend and I were working on some the kids stuff, and we came up with the tagline for the kids line, and it is going to be FBNW Kids, blah blah blah. Tiny shirts, big impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like, yeah, tiny shirts, big impact. Where FBNW's is our shirts come with baggage. The kids is going to be tiny shirts, big impact. But it's going to be really cute. We are looking, we're messing around with designs and stuff. But hopefully we'll roll it out. It's a nice silver test. But I'm going to try to roll it out within the next couple months, the Kickstarter program, and hopefully we'll have kids rolled out by fall. But stay tuned and just sign up for our newsletter. If you're not on our newsletter, sign up. I don't send out a lot because I don't have fucking time. But when there's something very, very important, I do like to do it. So just go to our webpage, FBNW.us, and just subscribe. I promise you're not going to get a bunch of junk. I subscribe to a lot of newsletters because I want to see what other people are doing in the industry, and I get newsletters from some companies like daily, and I'm like, who can put up with this? This is annoying. You don't have that much stuff to say, hell, but maybe they do. I wish I did. I just don't. I'm too busy doing. I'm not saying. So yeah. Hope whenever we do, we'll release everything. But that's the way to stay in the know. What else we got?
I emailed you the intern description if you want to say a few points from that.
Yeah, I'll say a few points on this, and then yeah, how do I look at my email? Hold on, people. Sorry. Okay. Basically, I don't want to read this whole thing.
Just give them the gist of what the basic description of tasks are, I guess, so you have an idea of who we're looking for or what they'll be doing.
Yeah, so, alrighty. Here we go. We're looking for someone creative, detail-oriented, deadline-driven, innovative, in some marketing sense, right? If you have that and you write great, we need help with the newsletter, like I was just saying, right? That's literally once every 2 weeks. We want some help with some graphic design, Photoshop, Illustrator. We're looking to create better graphics for the t-shirts. As you know, right now we use a lot of words. There's a couple reasons for that, because it feels more impactful right away. We can say exactly what we want, and it's easier for the branding side. We want all this stuff to kind of look the same to start, but then I don't have the ability I'm not good at graphics, so it's basically a limitation of what we can do. So yeah, we need people to help us come up with content for social media. We want somebody that's young and has freaking ideas. That if you've ever looked at someone's Instagram or Facebook and be like, man, they do a shitty job. I could do a better job. And then, well, come and help us, right? If you think ours is lacking, which I know it is, come and give us new ideas. And we want somebody that's really that will tell me what we should do, not me telling them what we should do, because I don't really know. I'm an old guy, so I am considered a millennial, so I was made in the 80s. Hey, shut up. I was made in the 80s. So I'm a millennial, but so we just want somebody that's going to come in and be like, hey, have you ever tried this? Why don't we use this? Let's do it, and take control and do it. It's a remote thing, so you don't even have to be in LA. We can jump on a call once a week, twice a week, whatever, and remote, and just yeah, it's gonna be a fun job. But I don't look at it like a job. It's like what you're doing. It's like we're looking for a difference maker. I don't want somebody that just wants to be a social media person or a graphic person or be in this industry. I want somebody that cares about what we're doing, that likes everything that I just said. So that's what we're looking for. We'll be putting that out on our newsletter soon as well. So as soon as we finish it up, and yeah, so if anybody wants to do that, boom. Tim said, do I have FBNW stickers? Hashtag FBNW stickers. No, I did. I've got 2 different FBNW stickers, and I didn't send any with your order last week because I stopped sending them because we changed our branding over, and all the stickers I have are the old branding. But we'll be getting some made soon. What else you got?
That's it. I guess probably put the internship post on the website somewhere on the content page or something.
Yeah. We'll put it on the website too. That's what we need. We need somebody for the intern to just update our website. Our website doesn't get updated now. We got photos, we got everything. Just time.
This intern's gonna be like a big person who's gonna influence our marketing strategy too.
Yeah, let's come up with a marketing strategy together, right? I've got a lot of great ideas. I don't have time to run them, execute them. So I've got to pick the ones that I want to execute on and execute. Yeah, but anyway, so before we close this up, I want to let you guys know that we're I'm doing Patrick's 2 cents, which is a little more personal side. And the idea is for every week, we're doing it on Wednesday nights. Time's going to vary, but Wednesday nights probably around 6 to 7-ish Pacific. And the thing is, I'm touching on one topic every week on something that I've learned that week, or something that not even learned. It's something that I've from all the videos that I watch. I'm going to pick one thing that someone else has said that I'm like, I feel so passionate about, or I feel in line, like I agree with that. And we're going to touch on it. And it's going to be a little more, it could be a little more personal and stuff, but it's more of a rant thing. But if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not. But please continue to submit your questions at ask at FBNW, which is for Better Not Worse acronym, FBNW.us, ask at FBNW.us. And yeah, ask anything, personal, professional, doesn't matter. Whatever you want to know to get in here. And yeah, do I have anything else I wanted to touch on?
When's Unique LA?
Unique LA, oh yeah, Unique LA is May.
Is it May? I thought it was July.
No, it's in May. It's in May. I think it's May. Yeah, it's the week before Yosemite. We go to Yosemite.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's the weekend of the 13th and 14th, whatever that Saturday and Sunday is.
May 13th, 14th. Mother's Day weekend.
Yes, Mother's Day weekend. Yeah. So yeah, come out. We're gonna be doing.
Moms.
What?
Bring your mom.
Bring your moms. We're gonna be doing. We're gonna give away a couple wristbands for it through Instagram or Facebook. I'm not sure. Once we get the new intern to help us decide, if we get it that soon, I doubt. We're gonna have to do some interviews and stuff. So yeah, please. And if you're watching this and you want to intern or know somebody that wants to, just have them email us. At just email us. Yeah, leave a comment or something. So anyway, yeah, that's it. And love you guys. Peace, love, happiness, and I'll catch you next Sunday about the same time. That's it.